Hi folks, it's Mitchell here again. I got a new video we're going to make today. I just purchased a cotton candy machine. This will go to one of my summertime locations, but we have it here at the house just for a little trial and error. So I'm going to take you through it, how it works, how the whole thing comes in. So if you want to come in closer here, we'll give you a shot. First thing we can see is our big shield. This is set up so that if we have kids or students or any of that crap on the other side, they're not going to stick their hands in and get burnt. For this purpose, we're just putting it up for show. On the inside, you can see we've got our band that goes around the outside. The purpose of this is to collect the cotton candy. So it's going to hit this, and it's going to start to bunch up and build, whereas if we didn't have that, it would kind of slope in, and we don't want it getting in the middle. We've also got this the centerpiece right here. This is where the cotton candy goes. So we're going to dump our stuff in. There's elements inside that heat it up, and it'll just start shooting it all around. On the outside, pretty straightforward. We've got a speed dial right here. This is your element switch. This here's your on-off switch. So all you do is flick it to on, flick it to go. You can see I've got it marked right here. The purpose of that is if you were going to use the cones, like at a fair when they give it to you on a cone, excuse me, you would want it on a slower speed so that you have time to curl the cone and get it to build up. Where with us, we just loop it, bag it, and out the door we go. So I'm going to show you one. If you're going to do this in the house, smoke detectors are not good. You're going to need to unplug these because it does create a smoke and it will go off. My floss mix, pretty straightforward stuff. I'm using this stuff here with a clown on it. You can purchase the bags as well. They have clowns on them. I didn't do that because I'm cheap, but either way, we're going to start this machine up and then I'll come back to you. Okay, here we go. So we're going to take our floss. Pretty simple stuff. We're just going to pour it in the middle. The amount of floss that you put in this is relevant to what you're doing, okay? One of these full containers, it says will make 60 to 70. I think I usually get about 25 out of that. I'm putting some extra in here because the last thing that I want to do is have it burn on the inside. If that burned in there, it would just be horrible, horrible, horrible. Come in close one more time. One thing you got to be mindful of when the cotton candy starts to build up, because this is going to make a little bit of noise, you do not want the cotton candy breaching. Pretend there's an invisible bubble right here. You do not want that cotton candy to breach that, because once it does, it'll get underneath inside the motor right here and it'll gum everything all to hell, and it'll be the worst part of your day trying to clean that crap out of there. So I'm going to fire this up and you're going to see it instantly start coming out of the top. So here we go. Element on and on. So you can see it's spinning. My speed variable control down here is going to control how fast it spins, and it's going to control how much comes out. So you watch, it does not take long at all. I'm going to say within 30 seconds or so, we're going to start to get stuff shooting out of the top. Okay, here we go. So you can see it's starting to go. One of the things to be mindful of is the first little batch that comes out, you don't always want to use it because it's got a little bit of crystals in it. But we can see starting to build up. We're maintaining our bubble in the center here. We do not want that to get breached. And here we go. Boom. Just like that. There's one shot. I would ball that up, and that would be the blue ball in the bag, and we do blue and pink. So that's one whole shot, just like that. And then bam, here we go again. It doesn't take long at all. It's light, it's fluffy, and you can see it's starting to breach the center right away. Boom. I want to take it out. We do not want to allow that to get into the center. Don't forget, I'm telling you, it'll be a horrible, horrible deal. Always maintaining the amount of cotton candy in the middle. I put quite a bit in there, so we're pretty good. Now look at that, eh? Just nice and fluffy. It's like a cloud. There we go again. Whoa! Cotton candy. I love it. It's a new toy, but it's fun. You know, my son's a little too young to enjoy this, but my wife enjoys it constantly. There we go. Look at it though. Isn't that neat? I think this is going to be a huge hit at the festival this summer. Whoa! And you don't want to leave any stragglers. If you got a little bit in there, you want to take it out, but they don't fall into the center. And I'll come back to you when we got a bunch more made and we'll do some bagging. Okay? So here's another thing. They tell you not to fill the center hopper with cotton candy with the mix as you're making it. That's not right. I don't see any problem at all You're taking your thing, it spits up a little bit. Big deal. Why would you want to stop the cotton candy production when you can just keep going, right? Woo! Okay, folks, now we're going to do the bagging. Normally I wouldn't stack it all in a pile because it deflates. And also, too, if you are going to be serving this to the public, you should be using gloves instead of using your hands. But normally when I would take it out, I would toss it around my glove like so, because I got gloves on my hands when I'm doing this. And then I just take the bag, I put it inside like so, and you can do as many as you want. If you want to have pretty good size, pretty small size, doesn't matter. Normally we would do a pink ball and a blue ball. So we make all of our blue ahead of time, we bag it, and then we make the pink, we put them in and we go. These here are necessary pieces of equipment if you're going to run with cotton candy. One, I want air inside the bag. This is going to prevent me from squishing the existing cotton candy. And then these machines, they're priceless. You take it, you twist it so the air is sealed inside, and you run it through. And we're done. So now I can take this. These are the things that we're using here. I don't have the actual clothespins on it right now, but that there is what would be at the festival. It would hang, you'd have a bunch of them, and you just, give her a spin, and $3.50 plus tax out the door. Anyways, folks, that's it. Cotton candy, how to make it, there's the machine. Thanks a lot for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.